Hey warrior, welcome to today's video. So today is day 9 in 30 days to end emotional eating. And today we're going to talk about reinforcing your desired behavior with a kick-ass reward. All right, so we are going to incentivize ourselves to making the choice not to use food to fill the void of our emotions, okay? And we are going to, so this is when we experience an urge, okay? And we know we're emotionally triggered, or really we're triggered for any reason, and we just have the urge to eat, and we know we're not hungry for it. And so we want to work the habit system. We're gonna hack the habit system, and we are going to create rewards for ourselves that are going to entice us to do the behavior that we want, which is to not indulge in the food, that is going to even be better than the reward as that we would get if we were to indulge that eating behavior. So you know how you feel when you're eating, right? You get a little spike of comfort, of joy, you're feeling soothed, you're feeling relief. This is why it's really important to identify what your triggers are and what you are really needing. So definitely go back and check out the first few videos in this series to get a handle on what is it that I really need. I may need different things at different times on different days that will trigger this urge to eat when I'm not hungry. So how do I know what I need? When you know what you need, then you can start to design different rewards that will help give you that. So yesterday we talked about the empowering alternative. This alternative might fill that need, but ultimately the reward that you will give yourself, that you will design to give yourself by completing the behavior of not indulging in the food will give you the fill that you're looking for. Okay, so reward the crap out of yourself, okay? Every time you don't give into a binge, you want to reinforce this behavior, even in the smallest of improvements. So even if you stop yourself in the middle of a binge or an emotional eating experience, sorry, that was really hard for me to spit out right there. Or even if you stop yourself early or you catch yourself, you want to reward all of the behavior, okay? You want to reward all of the good behavior that you are working on. It doesn't just have to be if you do the binge or not. It can be the nuances. It can be the small progressions. Ultimately, that's what we're going to experience along the way. It's totally normal, and we need to celebrate all of that. So, how do we come up with rewards? This is going to be something that is personal to you. It can be physical, it could be a mental reward, it could be something that you do each time you choose to stick to your new habit or each time you make progress in this new habit. Like an empowering action, it's going to be specific and personal to each individual. My advice is to try something, find what works, and then do it again. When I was recovering, my reward for not having a nighttime binge, which was when I was the most triggered, and this might sound weird, but I really loved the feeling of waking up early the next day, feeling awake, feeling light, feeling not lethargic and bogged down by the food hangover, and being able to get up and go to the gym and have a freaking awesome workout. I would feel strong, I would feel awake, I would be improving my body, I would be improving my mental health. That to me was such a driving reward that it literally had me stop myself in my tracks while I was experiencing an urge the night before, and I would say to myself, do you want to feel like crap tomorrow morning? Do you want to feel gross and uncomfortable and go to the gym feeling all of that? And even just putting myself in that place, I think we talked a few days about like playing it forward. I would play it forward and I would ask myself, do you want to ruin your reward? Do you want to feel like crap during your reward? And I would, many times, this was what got me through those nighttime binge urges. And I would choose an empowering action, I would do something else, and I would get off it, and I would do the behavior that I ultimately wanted to do. And I would get up and I would have an amazing feeling of overcoming that. And then I would go and I would celebrate in my reward at the gym. And that might sound weird to you because you might be like, well, I hate the gym or I hate working out right now. And I get it. That's why it's all individual. So I recommend that this reward not be a food. So you're not going to reward yourself with food because we don't want to create that pattern, especially if it doesn't exist for you. But we want it to be something that you really look forward to in getting that reward. So it could be an intrinsic feeling. It could be an actual physical thing. It could be putting $5 into a jar that you are going to represent, that you save up for something that you really want, like a new outfit, or sorry for the sirens, a new outfit or something for the house, home decor. Maybe you're saving up for a vacation. Maybe you are going to spend quality time with a loved one in a way that you necessarily wouldn't allow yourself to do if you before. Maybe it's going and getting your nails done every week. Maybe it's you listening to your favorite podcast, which you save exclusively for these moments where you make progress. So it is something that you get that inner feeling of like, ooh, that sounds good, or like, that would be fun, or I'm really looking forward to that, or that sounds great, that sounds like what I need. So again, going back to discovering what it is that you really need. Maybe it's spending time with somebody else. Maybe it is having that hard conversation. Maybe it's just doing some self-care stuff for yourself. Make the reward enticing. Like your mouth is salivating for that reward and not for the food. As we break our bad habits and form new good habits, keeping your why in your heart is important. Habits create our life. And so we want to change it at the root. And little by little here, we are identifying the root and we are cutting it out from the bottom. It's about being the best possible you. And I know that you get that. I know that you're making the connection that this is not just about food, that you are using this food to just fill a void. You could be using anything to fill that void. It's just food is your choice. It's your drug of choice. So this is something that you're gonna have to work at every single day. I want you to actively be thinking, how am I overcoming? What am I doing today to help me overcome my habit, my this, my that? What is it that I want? How do I want this to look? What do I want my thoughts to look like? What do I want my relationship to look like with food in this moment? How do I want me to show up and do a holiday meal with my family? How do I, leave a holiday meal feeling just as strong and proud of myself as I walked into it? And how do I not let that totally throw me off for another day or another week? You can do this one day at a time. Take each opportunity, the hard moments, and really use them. Learn from them. Try something new. It's okay if you fall down. It's okay if you relapse. That is part of the journey. Just look at it from, detach the emotions, detach the negative thoughts, detach the self-blame and hate. Look at it with compassion, meet yourself there, support yourself, learn what you can, and then try again at the next opportunity. All right, you guys got this. Today was a big day. Tomorrow we're gonna move in or onto a different topic. We're still staying in the realm of ending emotional eating, but we are going to, I don't even remember which one I have, so I don't want to say the wrong one and get you excited. But tomorrow's going to be a great topic. So check out the worksheet, download the guide to nighttime overeating if you already haven't. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm Christine.Coen, Coen. I'll put the thing right here. Come hang out with me. I love meeting you guys and really hearing what is working for you, what's not working for you, and to help you along the way. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have an amazing day, warrior. Bye.